Hi guys, I'm back on the mat today. We're going to do a bit of an abs workout today, so core and abs. Just make sure you're warmed up. I know I say that every time, but make sure you are warmed up. And if this is going to be your last bit of exercise today, make sure you do cool down properly as well. So we're going to start with this nice sitting position. We're going to take that little lean back. So we do want the shoulders down. Start like this quite a bit, but we're leaning back, pulling bellies in, making sure shoulders are away from ears. We're going to keep the feet flat on the floor and just release the arms from here. So your hands are sitting over your shoulders. You're going to take a reach up and then just bring that back down. Lift and lower. Keeping that upper body nice and steady. Keeping your belly button pulled into your spine. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 5, 4, don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, one more time for that one. And then we'll stay here. We're going to take the hands up over the shoulders, circle them and bring them back. Up, circle it round. Take that little extra lean back if you can. Make sure those feet are staying on the floor. Belly's still pulling in. Last 2, lift, circle it round. One more time, lift up and circle. We are going to reverse. Take it round, up and over. Round, up and over. It's a bit like you're swimming. Not that I can swim like this, but that sort of butterfly swimming. I think it's called that. Not a swimmer at all. Let's do another 3. For 2. One more time. Oh, lovely. Stay there. Take a nice deep breath. And then bring that all the way back up. Take that little reach towards your toes. Let your belly relax. Let your neck relax for a moment there. We'll take a deep breath here. And then we're going to come all the way down to floor from here, guys. So just nice and slowly rolling that back. Coming down onto your mat. All right. Now this next one then, we're going to start with the arms and the legs nice and wide. So you're going to bring the arms out overhead, feet wide. We're going to lift hands and feet off the floor, tuck up into a ball, and then bring that back. Back up, and then bring it back. So really squeeze your knees, your ankles together as you come up, right up on top of the sitting bones. Trying to make sure that lower legs are parallel to floor as well as when we come up. Try not to let your head tilt back as you take that down towards the mat. We'll just do 3 more. For 2, lift. One more time, lift it. Hold it here. Let's take a little rock. Coming back. And up with a hold. And again, back. Lift and hold. Lower legs still parallel to floor. Right on top of those sitting bones again. Nice long neck and spine for 3. For 2. One more time. Take it back. Lift, hold it there. See if you can extend out your legs. Don't worry if you can't. If you can't, guys, just hold in there instead. But using the hands to pull in this position. Belly's still drawing in. Just breathe. 2 more breaths holding. 1 more big breath. And then you can bend the knees and slowly just roll that back down to your mat. All right, guys, we're going to stay in this tucked position for this next one. It's a little bit of a weird one, but we'll give it a go anyway. We're going to lift the head and the shoulders off the floor, chin off chest, and then we're going to reach out, rolling onto our sides. So we have the hips stacked in this position, belly in. Use that hand for a bit of support, a bit of balance. Come back to your tuck, and then switch it. Reach and return. Reach and return. It's really shooting out the arms and the legs, but try and keep your ankles and your knees squeezed together if you can. In and out. In and out. For 4, nearly there. For 3, rolling around all over. For 2, and last one there, guys. In and out. And then just coming back onto your back. Let me just come back into the middle of my mat for a moment there. All right, guys. So for this next one then, we're going to start to lift the legs. Now, I'd like you to lift both legs. So really pull your abs in, shoulders away from your ears, extend both legs towards the ceiling. You can have a bit of bend in your knees if you need to for this next one. We're going to leave the legs, but we're going to add a little circle to this. So we take the feet down, open them, bring them back to close. Coming down, open, back up to close. And it doesn't have to be a massive movement. It doesn't have to be too wide with the feet. I'm kicking stuff already. Make these smaller if needs be. Last couple. Let's do that one more time. Lovely. And then bend the knees from there. Just give the legs a little bit of a shake out. We are going to keep the legs lifted for this next one. So just making sure that your feet and knees are sort of squeezing together again. I'm going to lift off the head and the shoulders. We're going to reach towards the toes for 2. Reach behind the knees for 2. Lift up. Keep breathing and reach. So just keep your eye line towards your legs all the way through. Don't let that head tilt back. Keep pulling your belly in. Up for 2. Tap in behind the knees for 2. Reach. Reach. Last 3. Up. And behind the knees. Chin still off your chest. 2 more. Reach it. Tap it one more time. Lift it up. And go behind the knees. Lovely. And let's stretch this out. So let's extend the arms, extend the legs. Take that lovely big reach. Let the back arch for a moment as well. Nice deep breath. And then we're going to bring the feet back in towards the bottom. Keeping the feet flat on the floor for this next one. Do it again. Okay. Right guys, so we are coming up off the mat again. Lifting off head and shoulders. Staying here, we're just going to pulse up. Lift up, up, up. So you can do this support in the head. Just make sure you're not using your hands to pull your head. Using the abs for the lift. Lift. Breathe. Try and keep the legs steady as you do these. Head staying off the floor for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head back down. Take that little look, shoulder to shoulder, just releasing the neck, and then we'll bring the legs up again from here. So this time we're going to bend the knees. Keep this bend in the knees. Knees over hips, head, shoulders off the floor again. Fingertips just sitting behind the ears with those wide elbows. We're going to take a slow twist. So we're going to drop one leg, twist towards the knee that's lifted, elbows stay wide. Bring that back down, roll back in, sorry for the switch. Twist, and then come back. We're taking the legs as close to the floor as we can without touching. Belly strong, twist, and bring that back very light with the fingers. Just a couple more. Let's do one more each side, twist it, and return it one more time. Twist it, and return it. Again, rest the head back for a moment there, take a breather. All right, this next one we go back to working into lower abs. We're going to lift both legs again, bending the knees a little bit again if you need to. Hands by your side, shoulders away from ears. Now we're going to crisscross the legs, but we're going to lever them as we do this. So we're going to go down with the feet, crisscrossing as low as you can. Hold it, keep crisscrossing, and then just bring that back up. And again, coming down. Little crosses. Hold it, and then bring it back up. Really strong bellies. Take it down. Keep breathing, eyes to ceiling. Little pause there. And again, return it. Let's do 3 more. Coming down. And bring it back. For 2. Down we go. Little pause. Coming back up. Ooh, one more time, guys. Take that down. Little pause. And again, bring that all the way back up. We're going to take a little rock to sit from here. Little rock, come all the way up to sitting. Just let your knees fall out, and then take your nose towards your toes. So we'll let the neck relax, let the shoulders relax. Just take a moment there. Nice deep breath. And I have just a couple more for you. All right, guys, we're going to come up on 2 hands and knees from here. So we do want to bring the hands right under the shoulders in this position. Step the feet back, belly's pulling in, and we're going to take a little jump from here. So we're going to jump the feet towards the outside of the hand, take it back and switch. In and back and in and back. Now we do want to make sure when we're doing these that the hands are really staying planted and that we hit that nice plank each time that we come back. So we try not to let the hips drop towards the floor or the bottom lift towards the air. In and back. Last 4 for 3, 2, 1 more time. And again, take that back, hold in there. Keep breathing, keep pushing through your palms. 1 more big breath. Bring the knees down. Sit that back for a sec. If you need a drink, guys, grab a drink if you're feeling a bit breathy after that one. And I have just 1 more for you, and that's your lot for today. So I'd like you to come down onto your elbows into forearm plank, elbows under shoulders, walking the knees back a little bit so we have that nice long line from shoulder to hip to feet. And you can stay in this position. You can do this next one with the knees off as well if you prefer. So it's that little hip rock. I'm going to take the hip down towards the mat, bring it back to centre, over to the other side. Try not to let your neck sink, remember here. Keeping the elbows on the floor as we do this. Again, knees off if you want to work a little bit harder today. All right, guys. I'm going to keep you here for another 6. Down, get as close to the mat as you can with the hip. For 5. Still breathing. 4. Still keeping shoulders right over elbows. Once more each side. Last one there. And bring that back, hold in here. Stay strong, breathe, breathe, breathe. For 10, 9. Try and press the back of your thighs towards the ceiling so you're feeling this pulling in your quads. 3, 2, and 1. Drawing knees down. And again, guys, take a seat back. Okay, let the hands back. We are going to leave that there for today. So, like I said at the beginning, if you want to go through this, did I say that at the beginning? Maybe I didn't. If you want to go through this again, I'd recommend at least twice round today. But I'll leave that entirely up to you if you want to do it once round. Once is still something, right? So, have lovely, lovely days. Thanks for doing my workouts as always, guys. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.